And shout out again to all those people who hate my guts, but is sitting in a quiet place listening to my show. You are obsessed and sick, okay? Okay, I'll be right back and let's get into something else.
Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Ebony. Alright you guys, I am back with the mess. I know I've been missing in action. I had to focus on the kids, but now I am back with the mess and we have a lot to get into. Now before we talk about Scratch Off using Nicki Minaj for marketing, let's talk about the fact that Ice Spice and Pete Davidson are allegedly dating behind the scenes. Now you guys know, Pete Davidson has been linked to a lot of women, including the likes of Kim Kardashian West. And I'm starting to wonder, is Pete Davidson the new Lori Harvey of the men versions? Basically this man that loves to do PR relationships, allegedly. Now nobody is confirming this, but several sources are reporting that these two are dating. Now the funny thing about this, you guys, is this is actually a fake rumor that was created by the internet. Literally, people just making up stuff on the internet. The reason I know that this is not true is because Pete Davidson is currently in a love triangle and he was actually seen packing on some PDA with another woman not too long ago. For example, on February 19th of this year, Pete Davidson was seen with Chase Sui Wonders. Now they were actually at the Daytona 500 where they were all over each other, and it has been said that Pete Davidson really likes this woman that goes by Chase. So I don't see Ice Spice and Pete Davidson actually dating. This is actually just a little fan rumor that got a lot of people wondering if Pete Davidson is the male version of Lori Harvey in the dating scene. You guys will let me know what you think about it down below. Let's go into the next topic, which is none other than Tory Lanez having a court update, and we have some pretty interesting news. You guys know Tory Lanez was found guilty of popping Megan Thee Stallion clubfoot in the foot from an incident back in July of 2021. Now, since then, Tory Lanez has hired new lawyers who have now been successful in getting that gag order removed. So now Tory Lanez can not only speak on Megan Thee Stallion, but he can also speak on this case without fear of retribution. You guys know that Tory Lanez did hire Jose Baez and also Suge Knight's former attorney. Now they actually sat in court today and requested that the judge give them more time for their discovery and to go over some of the transcripts. Now, you guys know I love doing research, and there were several journalists in the courtroom today, so I'm going to read to you guys kind of what went down step by step. So many people want to know, why are we even in court today? Well, the reason that they're in court today was Tory has to waive time, as they say. This means that he has to agree that his sentence does get delayed and that his lawyers need more time to prepare for a new trial. Now, there are many deadlines regarding sentencings, and judges are usually the ones who decide if a new trial is granted and also kind of give a rundown of what happens before sentencing. Now, these are usually extended in the court of law. These are called continuances, and I'm sure you guys know that every defendant usually does want to waive time because there is a chance that the new trial can lead to an overturned verdict. Now, after Tory Lanez did go ahead and agree to waive his time, this is where the judge told Tory Lanez that his new sentencing date will be April 10th. The judge also did something very interesting. He lifted the gag order where Tory Lanez could not speak on Megan Thee Stallion or this case. You guys remember, Tory Lanez was under a gag and protective order. He couldn't say anything. Well, the judge has now lifted that gag order, meaning Tory Lanez can speak freely, not only on Megan Thee Stallion, but also this case. So I'm interested if Tory Lanez is finally going to do an interview or something to break his silence. You guys remember, we all thought that he shouldn't have testified, but now we see we needed to hear his side of the story, because now it just feels like, you know, people are just going along with this conviction. Even though the jail phone call and all these things do seem a little weird and they do weigh in favor of Megan, but I think we'd all be lying if we didn't say that we want to hear what Tory Lanez had to say. We all thought that he shouldn't have testified, and now we see, you know, maybe he should have told his side of the story. Now look, I told you guys this wasn't over, and I told you it was going to get spicy. So you guys will let me know what you think about it down below. All right, you guys, let's get into a lottery ticket, aka scratch off, aka getting out charted by Ice Spice on Billboard. No shade or shady. Yikes. Now, you guys, look. It's so funny to me that Scratch Off has so much to say when it comes to Barbs. She was arguing with Barbs last night on Twitter, trying to make it seem like I have more money than you, I have more than you have, I'm more accomplished. And look, I try to stay out of people's mentions. I try to stay out of Stan Twitter drama, but I decided, right, that I wanted to listen to Super Freaky Girl. Now, y'all know, I am always in here working on different types of content. And so I have my Nicki Minaj playlist on YouTube. So I decided to pull up my Super Freaky Girl. I was getting my Super Freaky Girl on. Okay, I'm here rapping, doing my thing. And then all of a sudden, the video stops, right? And it's gonna go play the next video. And guess who I see advertising on the video? None other than Scratch Off, the same person that said Super Freaky Grandma. Well, guess what? Scratch Off, the new song Lottery, you know, the lady that looks every bit of 45 in the face. Well, she is actually marketing and advertising her new song at the end of Nicki's video, Super Freaky Girl. So make it make sense. You won't hear arguing with Barbs, but using the queen for views. And I do have a screenshot. Let's roll the film. Wow. Talked all that mess about Nicki, but using her for views. This is what I'm talking about. This is what I'm talking about. Like, you argue with Barbs, you argue over Nicki. You've been trying to bait Nicki to talk to you, and Nicki's paying you dust, right? But and here you are at the end of the day, literally advertising your new song at the end of Nicki's song to get some traffic. And you guys, this is just my opinion. It should not be taken as a fact. This is my opinion, and this is alleged. And by the way, Nicki Minaj also released her cover art for Red Ruby Sleeves, dropping this Friday. Okay, 3-3. I hope everybody has the coins ready, right? Just because I'm not online, you guys, and stay on Twitter, don't mean I don't see what's going on. You already know I got my coins ready for Friday, and you already know if I can, right? If I feel that is necessary, we definitely gonna help some of y'all out when y'all need to buy the song as well. But I need everybody to remember that 3-3 is Nicki Day, okay? It's Nicki Day. So I'm gonna try my best, right, during tracking week to make sure that we are streaming, that we are doing what we need to do. Because at the end of the day, these girls talk all that mess. They be loud, but when the queen come, silent. Let me know what you guys think about this down below. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Give this video a big thumbs up. I love you guys so much, and we'll talk very soon. Bye.